Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Giselle and you're watching Giselle Alicia Flawless. I'm guessing that you clicked on this video because you saw that I was going to be doing a fake friend story time. So if you're interested in this video, keep on watching.
I bring me, get mine, bout mine, go hard, looking for another like me. What's up? I bring me, whose love is the tightest, whose kiss is the nicest. Me, whose touch is the rightest. Me.
So guys, I've met a lot of fake friends. I'm also going to be doing my hair on this, but that's not the title of the video, but yeah. So I've met a lot of fake friends, and I started seeing that they were fake when I was like in middle school. So this is a middle school / high school. Oh, maybe I should. So this is a middle school / high school type drama or whatever. So it all started it really started in 7th grade, but what really went down is in 9th. No, not in 9th, but in 8th grade. It's a lot. Okay, so let me brush it out real quick, and I'm gonna come back to you guys. And I know this is not a part of the video. I'm just doing it because I don't want to just be sitting. I don't want you guys to just sit here looking bored or whatever. So yeah, I'm not gonna fast forward nothing. I'm just gonna here and brush it out. Okay, guys. So it all started. We're gonna start from 8th grade. So we have so far 2 people that's in this situation right now. So it was this girl, we're gonna call her V. Yeah, we're gonna call her V, and another girl. So far we only have 2 girls in this story. We're gonna call her Op, I guess. Op. So me and V, we were friends, and well, we're still friends, but we're friends, and Op was V's best friend, I guess. So it all started when we were me and V were always texting. So we were texting, and it was a whole bunch of it was this one thing that I posted when we were posting a lot of emojis, sending a lot of emojis to each other. So, you know, we sent a lot, we was sending a lot of emojis to each other. And it was sweet, nice kind of emojis or whatever. And then we screen recorded and we posted it on our Snap. So, Op watched my story. I'm going to be putting more screen recorded videos in here, so make sure you pause it. And she was like, that's my best friend, so don't do that, stuff like that. So basically she was getting jealous or whatever and didn't want to admit it. So Op had depression problems. To say this in the video, but she had depression problems, and every time she would get caught doing something, she would always blame it on her depression and stuff. And I wasn't really too worried about that because at the time we were friends, and I always helped her when she needed to go take her medicine. I went to go take her to the I would even miss class to go take her to the clinic because she had to go to the clinic to take her medicine. So I don't know what her message is for, so don't ask me that. But you know, that wasn't none of my business. But I was being a friend and helping because at the time, you know, I feel like I was really gullible. But try me now. But anyways, pills, and then I would go straight to class. We had the same class, so it wasn't really out. It wasn't really because we had the same class. And I would even get questions from my teacher why are you so late? And I would lie, because, you know, I didn't want to, get in trouble. I would just lie. And I know it's bad, don't like it. But yeah, I would just lie and be like, oh, teacher was late or something, just something to get me out of trouble or whatever. So one day, I was posting on my story, and she just got low-key mad, and she was like, she posted this thing on her story. She was like, if I say bye or something, you're automatically cut off, whatever. So she said bye. It's like she texted me and V bye, like she put bye and then the waving emoji. She said that to me and V. Op just had a problem. She just had a problem like with me and V hanging out together or whatever. So I was just like, so this was beginning to go into the summertime. Well, like when we were like last day of school type stuff. And so me and V called each other on FaceTime, and we were like, what is up with her? She did the same thing to me, da 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 da. And me and V were not talking to her at all. So then she just started texting me. I didn't answer her because I was like low-key mad at her, because out of everything you're mad at me and her, because we've been through, like, me and Op was like, I'm not gonna say we're close, but we were like okay close. We weren't like best friends close, but we were okay close. I don't know what was going on with me. When you get to high school, you're gonna know who your friends and who is not. So where we can tell each other anything and everything. So Op said bye to us and whatever. She's texting me being like, cause when I have Snap, like when people text me on Snap, I like slide over a little bit, not all the way to open it, but a little bit. So when Op texted me, I slid over a little bit. I was like, and she said something about, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean none of that stuff I said, because it was the next day. So she was like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean nothing that I said, da da da. I was just mad and going through one of I don't know, I forgot, but she was like going through something because I guess it's a part of her depression or whatever. So I end up being like me being gullible. I was like, well, Op, you can't do that because, you know, you can hurt some people's feelings or whatever, and you also did that to V. And she was like, yeah, I know, but V's not texting me back, da da da. And I forgave her because I was being gullible. I forgave her. And so I texted V, and I texted Op, and I was like, I'll see if V would, you know, forgive you or whatever. And so I did that because I don't want to come between their friendship or whatever, because they were best friends, I guess. They were best friends. Well, I don't know if they still are. I think they're just friends, but they were best friends or whatever. But that's none of my business. They were best friends. So, what else? So I texted V. She was like, I'm not talking to her, because she didn't have to say that. Stuff like that. Just stuff like that. She didn't have to say that. Stuff like that. So, V didn't want to talk to her, so I guess she ended up talking to her somehow. I don't know. I forgot how it started, what she said to her, because Op texted her first, so I forgot what she said to her. And then Op started texting me. She was like, I didn't mean none of that stuff, I was just playing, da da da. And she was like I didn't believe it. Like at the time, I still didn't believe it. Like I didn't believe it at all. So I forgave her. We became back friends, and me and V, we were still friends, and she was also friends with Op too. V was also friends with Op too. We all became back friends and whatever. And so let's see. Now we're gonna go into next year. We're gonna go into next year, 9th grade year. And it was this girl. We're gonna call her P. I see, this is like a Friday, because we always go to because me and Op didn't have any classes together. Me and P didn't either. V, yes, we did have classes together. So 9th grade year is where it starts to get intense. Real intense. I only have lunch with P and Op. She also had my we had like this, I forgot what they call it.
Y'all, I'm talking about the advisement class. Oh my gosh.
But it was a class that you only come to on Fridays, and you only come there from Fridays, and you had to go there and stuff like that. So we went there, and I found out that she's in my class for that class, but we only see each other once a week. So this is where she came up to me. She was like, Op came up to me. She was like, "Oh, Giselle, I'm sorry. Can you please forgive me?" Da 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 da. And me being gullible, as I said earlier, I forgave her, but she said a little bit more stuff to that. It wasn't just that, but she said a little bit more stuff. I forgot it, but yeah, she said a little bit more stuff to my face and whatever. Because we had a class together. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna forgive her. It's a new year. Well, no, it wasn't a new year. It was the same year, but we were in 9th grade. We were in 9th grade. So I was like, maybe, yeah. So I saw her in lunch. I saw her and P at lunch. And, when you first time seeing people after break, not after break, but after summer, you're probably kind of hyped, whatever. I was too. So we had this one little table. We got it was more people at that table, but the story is mostly about them too in this story. So yeah. So we had a whole group it was a whole table to ourselves. It was a lot of people on there, so don't just think that we were the only ones sitting at the table. So I was talking to my real friends that stayed through and everything. I was talking to my real friends, and I also talk to them like a little bit here and there. But I wasn't gonna get too comfortable because I already know how Op is. I already know how Op is, and I'm not gonna get too comfortable. I already know it was gonna end badly because I just know, okay? So I already knew it was gonna end badly and everything. So I heard that she was like, so we're gonna say, I'll say a month that went by. I heard that she was talking about me. So, being me, I'm not gonna be like, oh, she was talking about me, I'm gonna stop talking to her. No, I'm gonna go up to you and ask you, were you talking about me? Tell me why she said yes. And they also had screenshots. I should have released the screenshots, but I was like, let me go up there. So she had screenshots. I was like, okay, because you're the one who came running back to me, trying to be my friend again and whatever. I already knew this was gonna happen, so it was like, nah, this really a surprise to me or whatever. I never really talked to them like I never really talked to Op like that, because I feel like when it comes to me and P and Op, I just feel like between that little friend group, I feel like Op always got her way between, out of that little friend group right there.
I'm guessing she always got her way because P knew that she had depression or whatever.
So I was like, no, I'm not even doing this, da 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 da. We got into an argument because the girl, she decided to sit in my seat. I know it's just a seat, but she knew I was sitting there. And because I got up to go get a spoon, she was sitting on the other side of the table. I got up to go get a spoon, me and my friend, stuff like that. And then I've done this once before, and I was like, I'm not even gonna do it again. Just get out my seat and stuff like that. So we started arguing and stuff. She finally get up, finally. So when she got up, I was like, you're really doing too much, because girl. But she did that, and then we was arguing the whole time. And then when lunch was over, I went over there to me, and it was another girl, but I'm not gonna say her name because in this story she's irrelevant right now. I love you too, Pooh, but she's irrelevant right now. So we were walking, and then we all of a sudden just walked over there to pee, and then I was like, girl, you need to get your friend. I walked over to pee. I was like, girl, you need to get your friend, da 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 da. And she was like, girl, she was just doing too much, basically taking up for pee, like taking up for opposite stuff. She was like, girl, you just became her friend, da 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 da. So why you want to stop being her friend now, da 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 da, and stuff like that. I was like, girl, y'all can both get cut off. So I cut them off. We haven't talked since, but tell me why they're both watching my story. It was just this one typical day. Tell me why they both watching my story. Yeah, why they both watching my story. So I'm on the phone with my friend. This is also the year where me and V started hanging out like a lot. We went like everywhere together. I went over her house. She went over my house. Like we stayed after school together, all that stuff. So she was also kind of like, and we called ourselves like sisters. So yeah, she was real mad. So at the time, me and V did not like P. So I was chilling, cooling. Her mom loved me, her dad loved me, everything. They see that they watched our story, like P and them. P and Op watched our story, I guess, and I guess they felt some type of way, and then they started hanging out together and all this stuff. So I started started to transform in my little glow up or whatever and stuff. V also did too, and I guess they were just like, they were trying out new things, and I wasn't really stunting on them. I didn't watch their story at all. But I heard that I heard that Op was talking about me or whatever. And I was like, I texted her, and she was like, girl, nobody was talking about you, da 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 da. Because at the time, I ain't gonna say that. But yeah, she was like, girl, nobody was talking about you, da 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 da. And I was like, girl, you don't, like, come on now. So as I said, me and V, we always went out together. We always went everywhere together and stuff like that. We even got in trouble together. So, So I guess she was like, she took my best friend, da da da. That's what Op said. There's something like that. I know the story might not make sense, but I'm trying to explain it the best way I can, okay? Now, we're like at the almost next semester, the beginning of January. So this is when I moved, and I guess everything just went down from there. So the beat just stopped. Well, the beat didn't stop, but I dropped it. I don't know if it stopped or not, but I know I was not gonna be in it anymore. I was just tired of it. I'm not gonna be in it anymore. So it just stopped. I knew they wasn't about nothing. They were, as long as they didn't touch me, it was fine. As long as they didn't touch me and stuff like that. Still to this day, P and Op we're not friends at all, because I just feel like they really did the most. Yeah, this is probably the most complicated video I've done. I don't know, it was very complicated, and it was very much where do I stand in this situation. The reason why it's fake friends, because friends don't talk behind your back. If somebody has something to say, they would have said it to your face. Friends don't talk behind your back and stuff like that. Get it together. So I decided just to drop all of it. I wasn't dealing with none of it. I dropped all of it, and I just became to myself, sort of, kind of. So yeah. So guys, with that being said, this will be the end of the video. Remember, if I don't put anything, if I don't have the videos, I will. That means I don't have them, okay? That means I don't have them. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and bye guys.
Brightest.